her up in Winslow walking out on her constituents. And they remember good. How did she walk out on those people? How could she? How could she have the power to walk out on the people? Because she doesn't work for the people anymore. She works for the special interests in Washington. Her war chest is somewhere $1.5–2 million. She ain't working for you, me, or any Democrat, even in this district. So the only way that we can have an impact on Washington, D.C. is to restrict the power. That's term limits. The other thing is you have to siphon the money, and that's a balanced budget amendment. It does work here in Arizona. Vote JoeForReform.com. He's got the courage to go and do it. Thank you much.
This question and the last question are tied together. The reason we want term limits is to address the corruption, and we want some way that we can get that person that we send some assurance that they're not going to go feral on us. Let's think about what happened in Arizona. So we came in 1992 with term limits, and I came in supporting it. And I had an agency representative stand in a committee and said, we can rope-a-dope you because we know you'll be gone in 4 years, and I will be here for a lot longer than you. So we empower the agencies. Now I want to ask you a question. Why do we want term limits? Because we think that they can't do enough mischief in the time that we give them, right? Let's say in Arizona it's four terms of 2 years each. Janet Napolitano, a Democratic minority legislature with 3 or 4 Republican who agreed with her and went with her votes, all term limited, put us $3.8 billion in the hole in 1 term, or 2 terms. So, folks, to put an arbitrary number does not solve our problem. If you don't have ethics when you walk off that plane in Washington, there's nothing about Washington that's going to give you the ethics. Your biggest job is to look at us and to think, who is the person who has the ethics, who has the moral character, who has the background, who has the proof that we can see by a record, that they will act as they have said. And that's our job, both me, electing, and you. Because if they don't have it when they go, there's nothing there that's going to give it to them. Term limits is arbitrary, and I frankly do not see its benefits. Even though the founders were very concerned on the issue, they ultimately said it's up to the people to be vigilant and involved and make sure that their person does what they want according to the rules of the Constitution.
Unintended consequences. Unintended consequences. I look at all of you out there, and part of us, we're the problem. We allowed this to happen. Each and every one of us. Personal accountability, personal responsibility. That's where it starts. Go back to unintended consequences. You don't think our forefathers thought about this? And let's take the senior circuit for that matter. The U.S. Senate. How we changed that. That senator used to come from our state house and had a direct tie. And now what happens? Whose agenda is it during those 6 years? Is it the candidates? Is it the administration? Is it somewhat ours? I have no pretenses. I don't like Washington, D.C. I'm Western through and through. You better give me my backhoe twice a year to save some sanity. But you know, folks, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm always outcomes based. I see something, I get after it, I try to get it done on your behalf, and I involve you. I am French, Basque, Slovenian. I have a thick head. If you need to remind me twice, 2x4, right here. Works well. Thank you.
I support the concept of term limits, and here's why. It wasn't addressed in the Constitution because I truly don't think the Founding Fathers ever intended or thought that somebody would want to do this job.